because of course we cleared Eternal Palace, and you know, we wanted to do a few more runs so people could get the loot they wanted. You know, because some people didn't get Ashara trinkets and some people didn't get weapons because they had bad RNG, right? Because loot. So, and he was like, can I bring my ult now? And we were like, no, we're still gonna clear, you know, to get people the gear on their mains first. And he proceeded to just like, cause he was a demon hunter, he just stood there and just spammed his one attack button the whole time and didn't actually help with the damage that was at the bottom of the DPS meters, you know? Or all bosses until Ashara. So, yeah, he got booted immediately. We were like, okay, no, we're done with your shit. Fuck off. You know? That was one weird person we had. Another one was, I don't know how much you want to judge it on weird, but it was uncomfortable. Where, it's when I learned first of what a cuckold was. Where we had this this chick who was like flirting with like 5 different guys in the guild while doing content and raiding and such, and post raid chat, etc. And they would just sit there and do like the typical dude bro thing, right? And being just like, oh yeah, I'd show you a hot time, bleh, like that shit. And she would like, you know, push, like egg them on even more, right? And I was like, this is cringe, you know, like, I don't want to listen to this. And then I found out that one of the 5 guys was her boyfriend. And then, you know, I found out that, like, yeah, he listens in on all of those all the time while she's flirting with these guys. And that's when I was just like, why, you know? And then, you know, it was pretty obvious that, like, oh, they're getting off on this, you know? And I had to be like, oh, yeah, that's a thing. Right. So I learned a lot that time. We also had someone who claimed to be blind and was playing with a special secret add-on. That Blizzard gave him that made noises to tell him where everything was. He's got that secret Blizzard tech, you know? That hidden Blizzard tech. I met a girl at a recruitment center once who said that they managed to get a glitch in WoW which made like Jane or Sylvanas naked, and Blizzard paid them off to not show the images. That was a weird conversation. Yeah, she legit tried to tell us that they had somehow hacked the game in a way, and they got contacted by a GM. And I thought she was joking first. She was not. When we were doing the Eternal Palace, we had the last mythic boss down to less than 10%. Then all the people from the guild had merged with the tier before all left and went to a guild that had already killed it. Yeah. One of my guilds fell apart because we were doing Throne of Thunder heroic, and we were on the maze boss. And we had been struggling on it because we had people who couldn't see the maze proper and whatever. Like legit couldn't, so we were struggling a bit with it, with the insta death and whatever that was happening. And one day we, you know, went to bed. We're like, okay, well, you know, we'll try it again tomorrow. This was during the time I was doing like 3 raid nights a week, when even 4 when we were doing well, you know. And then the next day we woke up, the half the guild was gone. And we kind of went like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what happened, right? And what had happened was that they didn't think we were progressing fast enough, right? So they had gotten sweet-talked in by another guild that if they joined their guild, they would get heroic clear within 2 weeks. So they had all been plotting that for like 2 weeks to leave us when they were all ready. And then they all left at the same time. And so we were basically like, do we recruit a bunch of new people and start over? And most of us were like, ah, nah, whatever. And then I left the game for like a year and a half or something. But like right at the end of MOP, I got back into it with WOD and found a new guild. And their guild fell apart soon after as well, just so you know, there's some justice in this story. Because they couldn't even get back to where we were. They couldn't even get past the council or whatever it was. Lol. I'm so slow. No, I'm so slow that the monster just walked into me. Shit. Shit, friends. Shit. Yeah. We got the Crimson Ninja skin. Woo! Crimson Ninja, baby! Legion was we started raiding. We were on terms with Stark. And we left at the end of X-Men and made your own guild. Right. Understandable, understandable. So if we want to, we could technically refund these. We could refund these so if we want to go for like a higher weapon, right? We will focus our picks on that instead, yeah? That could be a thing. It's fun to have a lot of weapons though, right? But anyway. Anyway, my friends. That's where we end it for today. That's where we end it for today. Another day down. 17 days done. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes in. 2 hours and 20 minutes left tomorrow. It's bench time. I am exhausted. I am exhausted. Legit, like, after doing 17 days of this, energy-wise, I can sit and play. Conversation-wise, I'm running out of things to talk about, guys. I'm running out of interesting things to say and jokes to do. It's like, it's just you sort of start to hit this point of like, man, I got nothing to talk about. I am spent on anything interesting. It's just, you know, I like, you know, with no holding back. It's like I'm literally just forcing topics to talk about because I'm just like. How about them, those clouds today, you know? How about all of these, have you had any good frozen pizza? I don't know. Please tell me all about the frozen pizza, right? I'm beat. I'm exhausted. Right? It's just, it's not like I'm tired of streaming or playing games, you know, and cracking jokes, but my god, just trying to be entertaining for 12 hours non-stop is like, it's really tricky. It's really tricky. I don't know how the bigger streamers do it and how they manage. They are beasts in and of themselves. I'm just a frail little man. But that's something we learn about. Anyway, now I'm rolling. Let me type this out. Oh, that's not how you spell shrimp at all. Shrimpudes. Pause timer. No, that's in E too much. Timer. Right. So, with that said, thank you everybody. Genuinely, thank you everybody who hanged out and lurked, to chatted with me, as always. To the resub from Juicy, French phrase with the 10 gifted subs, to the new followers as well, and everybody in the kit and caboodle who keeps the stream going, who keeps me going, and has a good time. Hopefully you had a good time today. The two today and yesterday has been rough in terms of just it's a marathon, right? So, but we're persevering. Much love to everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a nice chill time, and I hope you had a good time even if you weren't here as well, of course, as always. So, with that said, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go and sleep, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. It might be the end, It might be the end. That's okay as well. All good things come to an end, doesn't it? But that is for us to find out. Take care, y'all. Big loves, big kisses, big hugs, and all that. Peace out.